Oh, we are right. Hello, welcome to Big V TV. Why do they do that to me?
I don't know.
Let's go bang. Hope you've had a great week. Let's get stuck straight into it. VYCM Men with thanks to Moulton. Round 7. Not a lot of action, but one team that was in action twice with the Sherbrooke Suns, Robbie Roberts, and they weren't too bad. You weren't far away. We'll talk more about the first game in just a moment. I've got some concerns building for the Hawks.
Yes.
Real concerns. Knox 80 defeated Sandringham 78. Quality game. Like these two teams, Horseman had 22 for the Raiders. Matty Burke, who is in pretty good nick right now, 23 points, 8 rebounds, 7 steals for Sandringham. Good game. Either way, good game.
Yeah, great game. Sandy was all first quarter, and Knox sort of clawed their way back in, which is nice to see from Knox for a change.
As they do, yeah, that's right. They've got a bit of grit about them.
Matty Cree's having a great game, is having a great season, I should say, for Sandy too, and probably the only downside for me, and may have decided, it was pretty even, but 52 fouls called and 69 free throws made. Or shot.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
In that situation, my thought is, and I don't know if I've mentioned on this show, but I've said it to about 3 million people this season. I think it gets to a point in a game now where if we want to build that communication between coaches, referees, the league, everything, at some stage during that game, the referees have to go to the coach and say, hey, this is what we're calling.
I was going to say, I agree wholeheartedly, right? Because
but there's not enough talk.
There's a lot of fouls going on at the moment, and I think the best way, and I go back over the years, I think the best way to handle it, what you're always looking to do as a coach, Steve, and you've got you got one wannabe, you got one very good coach here. What you're always looking to do is you're looking to teach your team to adapt. So if there's a lot of hand checking going on, or if they're calling something particular on the day, you try and educate your team to adapt. But sometimes that starts with just letting us know what it is.
This is what we're doing today.
That's exactly right. Or this week, or we've been told to sharpen this up, whatever it is, and that way we can educate the... I agree with you, Robbie Roberts. Very good point.
Well, later on we'll talk about another game as well, but just quick, there was another 58 fouls in another game.
Yeah. And the thing is, if you do know what's going on and the players don't adapt, they've got no one to blame but themselves.
No,
it's
correct.
as simple as that.
No.
Like, you've got to play to the rules.
The only argument that I've heard back so far from anybody to do with refereeing is, we're not here to coach your team. And I said, I understand that 100%, but different opinions of what rules are and what is a check, what is a charge, what is this, what is that, from one ref to another game. So their interpretations are different, and I think if we had a better explanation of what those interpretations are...
It's the age-old thing in sport, though. It happens in every sport. It's just all about communication. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Sherbrooke 50 went down to Ringwood 53. Sam Jones 15 and 15 for Sherbrooke. Michael Soldy 21 and 15 for Ringwood. Michael Soldy had a good weekend. They just got across the line here.
He got injured, I heard.
Who's Sammy Jones?
Sam Jones broke his foot with 2.5 minutes to go when we were up. He was doing, that's his best game so far. So Jonesy, we tried to do a recovery that night. We went down to a recovery place that night, and he kept saying it was really sore. So he went to the hospital about 3 in the morning. He left there, and he's got a break in at least 3 places.
Done.
So he is out. But they were just... Shawnee Nugent, we did really well to stop Sean. He made 1 bucket for the night. It was a 3-pointer to win the game.
Wow. Diamond Valley 68 went down to, defeated Keilor 63. Liam Kelly, he's up and about. He's having a very good season. 21 and 18 for the Eagles. Bryson Norris, 14 for Keilor. Nice win, DV at home. Anything to see here?
I probably expected a larger deficit or a larger victory to Diamond Valley, so I'd credit Keilor for keeping it close, to be honest with you. So, but individually wise, Liam Kelly going down to the youth league and putting up those kind of numbers, certainly good for his confidence.
And coming up to the big smoke.
They would have thought that was one they let slip, I think, Keilor, because it was only 1 quarter they were out of it.
Dandenong 94 defeated McKinnon 74. Maximilian Cody had 23 for McKinnon. Bradley.
So sticking with Maximilian?
Well, I'm allowed to.
I'm
allowed. No. I'm allowed to call him that. You've got to call him Max. Bradley had 22.
Thanks,
for Dandenong. Tyler Robinson, young kid who's just played under 18 state, getting a run in the youth team at Dandenong. Well done. Great to see Robbo there. Just a young buck. 14 points and 12 rebounds. Good start for him.
Yeah, and also keep an eye out over for a young Mitch Barry for Dandenong over the next couple of years, if he sticks around. I remember Mitch shooting hoops in the court that we used to live in many, many years ago. But I think that's his first game for youth, and he started and did really well. McKinnon were in it. It was really their. They won 2 of the quarters, but they hit 1 from 14 in the third, and that's where the 20 points came from. So.
Robbo, I reckon, at Dandenong's 15, 16 years of age.
Yeah, Mitch is about the same. Mitch is in the under 18 or even 16, 18 state team now as well. Yeah.
Keep an eye on it.
They're going to come through well.
Yep, Waverley 57 went down to Blackburn 74. Sammy Cass had 23 for Blackburn. Andrew Kennelly had 17 for Blackburn. I reckon that's the first time for the whole season I haven't talked about where the hell is. Was
he had 20, but just
you didn't put him on the sheet.
Quite 20.
It was comfortable.
Well, unfortunately, I didn't do the
Quite
notes
20.
this week.
Jake,
it was only 1 3-pointer as well.
Yeah,
and he
had his signing during the week for a Div 2 college, I believe.
South Dakota Mines and Technology.
Was a little bit disappointed that he didn't come down and thank us for helping him get that.
It's been all up.
But
I think VTV's made that kid into a star.
Oh, no, I actually meant Sherbrooke.
Oh, right.
Because I'm pretty well sure we got him over the line. But that's all right, Jake. We'll worry about it when you get back, mate.
Sherbrooke has taken the mantle this season in VYCM. Don't fret, we will run you into form.
We will get you signed.
Dan
look out Hannah Wadding this week. Good luck.
Dan Kinkella had 20 for Waverley. Ringwood 48 went down to Eltham 56. Now, bloody good win, Wildcats. Yep. Well done. Connor Westall had 16 rebounds. Sammy Willen had 14 points for Eltham. Michael Soldy, 15 and 14 for Ringwood. Struggling to score right now, the Hawks.
Well, Miller didn't play both games for Ringwood.
Yeah,
okay.
He's
Hurts.
One or first or second offensive option. Probably first.
First at the moment,
Just quickly on Eltham. Now, I want to send a message out to my friends at the Wildcats. Okay?
I'll follow after you then.
Because I reckon on Sunday evening, while just sitting on my computer typing a few notes out, I reckon I might have seen a video.
Oh, this is the same thing I wanted to say. Yep.
What the bloody hell are those young guys doing down there? Pull your heads in. What's that?
So
what is it?
For those who haven't seen the video of Eltham, they tried to attempt the Running Man challenge.
The Running Man challenge.
The one that the police are all doing.
Yeah, and other sporting codes and teams.
Who are the police chasing?
Yeah, well,
they're doing the Running Man challenge against Ben Cousins, or what's going on there?
Wow, that's going back.
That's going back a few years. Yeah. So tell us about this Running Man challenge.
So it's basically there's kind of like the Ice Bucket Challenge or stuff like that, where they dance to a song.
And that was their
attempt.
Song. That was their attempt at dancing.
It's like a dance move. It's like a famous dance move. It's a fad at the moment. And fellas,
that was terrible.
That was honestly the worst Running Man
that was terrible
I've ever seen.
Listen, but you know they won basketball.
Oh no, they won the game. Good on them. Well done, Tick.
If you're going to win basketball, follow it up with something.
And if this is a dance bloody fad or whatever you want to call it, what do you call that stuff these days?
Yeah, fad.
Well, okay. If this is something that's happening out there in society, if you want to see real dancing, go and pick up the movie Saturday Night Fever. Now that's some real dancing.
Or just head down to the Village Green on Saturday night and watch Justin get it on. Loves it. Over 28s, or is that over 38s there now?
Speaking of funny things, speaking of very, very comical things, Melbourne Tigers 87 defeated Sherbrooke 55. Andrew Paniardo 21. He's in form at the moment. Is that just a wake-up call? Billy Hughes.
Fancy though.
Billy Hughes had 20 points for the Tigers as well. Jonathan Truman 16-11 for Sherbrooke. Tigers just too good.
Look, they we were first 15 minutes. We were a draw. It was. I think there was a point in it. We were really comfortable. Not having Sam from the night before really hurt us. Not having that size. Melbourne really annoy me. They really annoy me because they are just that good. They bring somebody off the bench, and that guy off the bench just runs their drills. They are so rigid.
Don't jump off Sherbrooke at the moment. Don't jump off them.
No, we'll keep him. Just the last touch for us on that. We haven't had the scorers or the scores that we've done before. You know, we had 3 guys in double figures the other night. Pat Camphor as well as that is
You guys got a couple
second
of
game
guys.
off the bench.
Have you got a couple of guys coming back in this
In a
week?
couple
Yes
of
or no?
weeks.
A couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, Pat had 8 and 6. You know, we'd lost Sam the night before. We're getting guys growing this season, which is it's all we can ask for.
Right, now I'm going to have a crack at Sherbrooke here. And Steve, I'm going to
Sure.
send you this image because I want you to put it up on the show. All right, I'm going to send you the image. I want this on the show
Just make a note of it then.
as I speak about it right now.
Yep.
Now, Sherbrooke, what the hell's going on down there? You put your team list in, right? You got guards, you got forwards, you got centres. Matty Cole. Now, what is going on with Matthew Cole at the Sherbrooke Suns? Now, I know Matty personally, all right, and he's a gun of a kid. But Matty, pull your friggin' head in, mate.
No.
What's that
he
about?
had no idea.
What is going on?
That was me. I was.
You did that?
I was proving.
Are you kidding
I was
me?
proving a little point because there are so many games and team lists that we get now
That kid's going to
That
cop it
have-
from now on because of you.
that have no name, no numbers, no ages, no heights, no anything on any team
It was
list we
pretty.
get.
It was comical.
So I changed a few things around. Truman was put down as I think, a
230
guard.
centimetre.
Matty Cole at 182 was put down as a beast.
His position was beast.
So, and Matty's a great young guy, trying really
He's a
hard.
great young
but
guy.
I just thought I'd try
It's a bit of
just
fun.
to prove a little bit of a point.
I like
And,
it. Bit of fun. I like
We're
it.
back to normal this week.
Nothing like coming up against a team that has a 187 centimetre starting centre in women's basketball, and she rolls out and she's 154 centimetres.
Correct.
Hawthorn 59 went down to Bulleen 78. Frankie Rhymes 22. Evan Solakides had 17 and 12. Bulleen rolling on. Very good. Very good.
We can't say there's a big 3 anymore in Hawthorn. They don't exist. They're 1 and 6.
They're playing seniors.
They're playing seniors. They are
seniors.
now in it. If they get to help out because of some reason, I doubt it.
Yep.
But that's all it is from now on. They're not a. That's
Agreed.
how they are now.
Agreed. Keilor 77 went down to Kilsyth 85. Great win. Cobras, I think they shoved it up a few people with this one. Jordan Adnam 32. Jamie Ahale 31 and 10. Both made the blue carpet. Well done,
Yeah.
fellas. Way to bounce back. Way to bounce back.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Maybe only one of them.
Who?
Maybe only one of them.
Oh, one of them made the blue
Yes.
carpet. Sorry. Ladders. Here we go.
In the Watson Conference, Blackburn 8 and 0, Bulleen 9 and 1, Diamond Valley and Sandringham 7 and 3, Kilsyth 4 and 8, Waverley 2 and 8, Keilor 2 and 9, Hawthorn 1 and 6. In the Terrell, Dandenong 8 and 1, Melbourne 8 and 3. Then there's a gap: Nuttawading 5 and 3, Ringwood 5 and 5, Knox 4 and 4, McKinnon 3 and 8, Eltham 2 and 6, Sherbrooke 1 and 8.
Round 8. Here we go. Hawthorn Eltham.
Eltham for me.
I think the running men might get up
Yeah.
in this one. Saturday Night Fever, lads. Go and check it out. Melbourne take on Blackburn. Big game.
Melbourne.
Look, we didn't have Karabatsas play against us the other night, but I think if he plays, they will beat Blackburn.
I'm not getting off Blackburn. I'm just not getting off them. Dandenong, Nunawading. Rangers for me.
Yeah, Dandenong I've penciled in.
Dandenong,
Diamond Valley, Waverley. I'm with the Eagles.
DV.
Yes, DV.
Ringwood, Knox get on the Raiders. Ringwood have fallen away
Yes,
for some reason.
I'm on Knox.
I'm going to hope that Miller's back, and I think Ringwood will beat Knox.
Eltham, McKinnon.
I think McKinnon are a really good side. I don't think their record reflects what they can play. So I'm
Cougars
on
to win.
McKinnon.
Cougars to
for me,
win.
yeah.
Got a couple coming back. Nunawading, Sherbrooke.
Nunawading.
Now, are your guys back this week, yes or no? Because I know who's coming back. Are they in? Don't play games with us. Are they in?
We're not at this stage. In all seriousness, we're not 100% sure that they'll be back in time for the game.
But as we speak right now, you think they're not playing?
As we speak right now, they're not playing.
Nunawading by 30.
Yeah. Really?
Jeez.
I reckon Nunawading's going to belch you. I reckon they're going to absolutely belch you.
Fair enough.
If those guys come back in, I reckon Sherbrooke might get up by 5.
Did they have the week off, Nunawading?
That's how much I reckon those guys are worth to you.
Yeah.
Bulleen, Sandringham.
I think Bulleen, but I think it'll be close.
I think it's going to be a great game.
Yeah.
Really good. I love what Sandringham's doing at the moment, but I think the Boomers.
Yeah, I think Bulleen. I think Sandringham's loss this week will might cause a little bit of a slide.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Blackburn, Ringwood.
Yeah.
Blackburn.
Blackburn for me.
Blackburn.
Keilor, Hawthorn.
Yeah, toss up here, but I've stuck with Keilor.
If in doubt, go the home
Yeah.
team. I'm going to go the home team.
I'm going to go home team as well.
I don't reckon the margin will be that big, by the way. Just
should
winding
be
you
done
up.
He does.
Have a great week. Get out there and support
Lucky
your
we don't
teams. We'll see you next week on Big V TV.